Hello, Gamer Nation, and welcome to the first State of the Alliance address. I am Fat Preacher Man, and I am here to just talk about what's going on and what's been going on. Three things that I want to talk about this time were where we've been, where we are, and where we want to go. First of all, where we've been. We've moved our alliance, our hive, to where we are now, and if you're part of it, you should know where it is. And if you don't, then ask one of us in chat. We'll give you the coordinates and let you join us there, which is very important to where we are now. From where we've been, where we were separate, not knowing what's going on, a lot of us have learned and grown. We have a lot of strong leadership coming from the rank force. So always, if you have questions, lean on them. They're there to help. They want to help. I want to help too. As your leader, I want to be a part of what's going on, keeping you informed, helping you meet your needs, and helping the alliance grow and helping your city grow. We've been through different levels where we've gone through vicious attacks and had different alliances. But now where we are is a point of growing strength and learning, not only learning, but actually doing the ropes, not just hearing it. But we're at that point now where we need to make sure that we're implementing everything that is being disseminated to us. Everything that Junior and Peanut are trying to share. All that information is invaluable to the safety of your city and the alliance as a whole. A couple of things we need to make sure that we understand as a group is that it's about all of us. There is only strength in unity. Whenever we put our own individual needs above the greater good of the alliance, we all suffer. So, first of all, these things that look like they're us just trying to be bossy, they're not. We're trying to look out for you and for ourselves. JR and Peanut especially have invested a lot into the alliance and their own individual cities. So their investment has benefited all of us. All those gifts you keep getting, the ones that just keep popping up, a lot of them are due to their investment in us. So make sure that you listen when they're sharing things. Like, for example, if you want to capture a hero, unless it's one from the training alliance, Dog Pound, don't bring it back to the hive, because as soon as the hero is captured, the information about who has that hero is continually broadcasted, shared with the person who the hero belongs to. So if City Johnson has my hero, then I will always know where Johnson is till he releases my hero, and vice versa. And you are vulnerable for attack every time you have a hero. The only best thing you can do is put up an anti-scout, but that's not going to protect you. You can rally your troops and your hero out of your city, but then you won't have anything left except your traps to defend against attack. And that little hero symbol that pops up saying that you have a captured hero above you is just like an attack me symbol to those really big alliances that are out there. So if you want that practice to get one, that's why we have the training alliance around us, to get that practice. And we're going to have a few of those up and ready for you to do some practice runs capturing heroes. Do that in between when you have your shields reset. If you're like me, I invested in several 3-day shields, and I have an alarm set on my phone 15 minutes before it's about to expire, so I have time to log on and make sure that I've reset my shield. And if you don't have that yet, if you don't have any shields, then rally your troops and your hero to one of the training cities and put it on 8-hour attack. And again, set yourself an alarm, a timer, so you can go on and re-rally them, because once the rally runs and the attack goes through, then your troops and your hero will come home. And again, be vulnerable to attack. And those troops, once you get them stronger and tougher and your heroes trained, you do not want to lose them. They become an integral part of the power of your city and the power of the alliance. And losing those troops outside the city, they die. They're gone. Inside the city, if your hospitals are big enough, you can save some of them. If your hero gets captured, depending upon who captures it, unfortunately, at this point, we will not be able to do anything except ask and try to negotiate to get your hero back. And that doesn't always work. I myself have had my hero executed 3 times. So I renamed my hero after the monster in Frankenstein because he's been resurrected 3 times. But you don't want to go through that because that takes 3 days. So I've had 9 days in total since I started playing about a month ago where I've been without my hero. And during that time, you lose all the bonuses that your hero gives you. And you can't get any experience added to your hero for every quest you complete. So it's a complete waste of time to have your hero taken from you. Not to mention the resources you lose, the troops that die, the traps that get destroyed. So set yourself up for victory, not defeat. And if you have questions about what I'm saying, don't know how to rally, any of that, I'm going to put some videos up, but also P or Junior or Sugar or Queen can talk you through these things, and other members that we have that have experience, that have been around and understand what the rallies are about, can walk you through it and tell you how to do it so that you can set yourself up to not be a victim of attack. Just this morning, this Monday, 5 heroes were taken from the hive. And they're all back, thanks to P and JR. P went in and was talking to the guy, and he said, listen, I'm let him go this time, but next time I will hold them and execute him. He has to hold him for 3 days, then he gets to execute him. And like I said, in JR, P sent out an email about resurrection. It is possible to do it. It costs a lot of loyalty points. But it is one of the options you can do if your hero unfortunately does get captured. Your hero can also get captured during attack. So if you think you're going to be big and bold and go and attack someone that is strong enough to capture your hero, and once you get above level 15, your hero can be captured by anybody who's strong enough to do it. So be careful. Your troops outside your city will be killed. They just disappear. They're gone. So you have to be careful with these things. You have to be careful with the scouting, where you keep your location, and you have to be mindful. If you're not going to be there, keep yourself safe. Keep your resources low. If you get the little resource packs, 2 million in silver, if you don't need that pack, don't open it. Keep it as a pack for when you do need it. Open it and use it. Ship resources off that you don't need. Share resources that you don't need. And when you need them, we're here for you. We are all happy to share. That's part of being an alliance. That's part of us growing together. And that's where we are. We're at the point where we're growing and learning and preparing for the future. And that's where we need you to be. So if you have questions, you're curious, you want to try things, that's the way we've set up the hive. And that's where we're going. We want to grow. We want to get you guys bigger. And if there's any big guys out there who want to join us and help in this vision of unity and strength, then that's what we want. And that's what we want you to be a part of. That's been my goal from day one. When I started this, and Junior and P and Lizzie and Sugar joined me, and we founded this, is that we can do something if we work together, if we're united and we have that same goal and the same vision. And again, there's so much to learn, there's so much to do in the game, and there's always things to keep you busy. I could ramble on for a long time. I've already talked for 8 minutes, so I think that's going to be it for this time. If you have questions, or if you want to see the first video that I made all about this, that gives some tips for setting up a city, then click on the link below. I hope you guys have a great day. Jesus bless you, and good gaming.
I'm just a step away, I'm just a breath away, losing my faith today.